Ever wonder what it feels like to sit inside a subwoofer? Well, if you've ever run the Flowmaster Original 40s at highway speeds, you already know. Hey guys, and welcome back to the shop. Today, we're continuing the muffler series with a Flowmaster showdown, the legendary Original 40s versus the new Super 44s. I'll be putting these two head to head in a battle of sound, science, and sanity. Both of these mufflers are branded American Thunder, and the Original 40s define this by sounding like thunder both inside and outside the car. The Original 40s are known for two things: American muscle car sound and interior drone. And let me tell you, at the sweet spot of 67 miles an hour in this Fox Body Mustang, it's like having a swarm of angry bees trapped in a metal trash can, fighting with a couple of raccoons over a 3-day-old sandwich. The headache-inducing drone measured 95.6 decibels on the meter. Oh yeah, and with no cats and some AFR 205 heads on this 351, these mufflers are fed a steady diet of volume. Now, Flowmaster says the Super 44s keep that classic sound, but reduce the drone inside the car. Now, is this marketing hype or actual science? We're going to find out. I even picked up some fancy new hi-fi stereo equipment here just for the test. So do yourself a favor, crank up the volume and watch this on a good sound system. Let's fire up the Original 40s and see just how much noise punishment they deliver. Here we go. Cruising at 55 miles an hour. All right, guys, at 4 yards away from the back of the car, it's at about 94 decibels. At 2 yards, and 8 yards away, we're still sitting at 90 decibels. But not least, man, those 40s sound incredible, don't they? Outside the car, they're pure muscle. Inside, they turn every drive into a test of endurance. Stick around, guys. I've got a side-by-side comparison coming up later in the video, as well as a hi-fi stereo recording of the Super 44s. And while you're here, drop a comment down below with other muffler battles you'd like to see tested. All right. Enough punishment. Let's rip off these 40s and get the Super 44s installed. There you go. You can see this method is definitely not good. I mean, you're definitely tearing it up there, but I mean, there's really no other way to get it off. You see the damage that I caused both sides there. But we can easily fix that. So we'll get it all hammered back into place, weld up the seam, and then we'll use this tool here, tailpipe expander, to put it back to proper shape. Now you saw how much I struggled here getting these off the car. So how do you get the mufflers on and off the car in an easier manner? Well, we've got these band clamps. Now these are from Summit. These are a little cumbersome. And you'll see in a clip here in just a minute, I'm going to explain what I had to modify these to make them work correctly. Well, this piece in the middle here, I mean, I'm having a lot of issues with it. I can't even get the bolt started on the side where the muffler is. So Summit, if you're watching, these clamps, they need a little more work in the design room before you sell any more of them, because, yeah, they don't fit. A lot of pieces. I don't recommend these. These from Walker, a couple dollars more. They're all integrated in one piece. It's literally just 3 pieces here. So literally you just open it up, slip it over your muffler, throw the bolts in, and you're done. Couldn't get any easier than that. So I highly recommend these clamps from Walker. They came in this box labeled Mega Clamp. On Summit's site, the manufacturer is listed as Walker, but I don't know, this is the box they came in. But I'll link them down below in the description so you guys can check them out. Well guys, I was trying to make this my most professional video yet, but I screwed up. I got so excited, I pulled the mufflers out of the boxes and then went ahead and installed them on the car and just totally forgot to turn the camera on. So pretend like this is me unboxing the Super 44s. I do want to talk about the differences in the mufflers though. I'm going to overlay a graphic over the screen, but you can kind of see where the welds are, where the baffles are for this particular muffle. Yeah, so guys, so this is the 40s, the original 40s. Here's the Super 44s. You can see the differences in the baffling. Basically, they made this baffle here smaller and added 2 of them. And that's really the only difference. Other than that, it's pretty much a straight through design. Now, obviously, this is in the wrong place. It should be offset to the side here, but that's neither here nor there. So there you go. That's the only difference between the 2 mufflers, is that one additional baffle there. Do you think it will work? I am skeptical. Let's find out. Miles an hour. Here's our idle. I guess.
Just kind of squat down a little bit.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, this is the hi-fi stereo recording, so crank it up on your good speakers. Ready to go here. We're going to record from 2, 4, and 8 yards away, and we're going to get decibel volume readings for you, and you'll be able to hear it in stereo. So let's crank it up and get it going. That's what we registered on just the crank. There's 2 yards. There's 4 yards. There's 8 yards away, guys. Okay, guys, the results are in. What do you think? Well, I'm actually surprised. The Super 44s are louder than the original 40s in most cases. I didn't see that coming. I was really hoping they would reduce the interior drone, but nope. You saw all the results in the previous clips, but just as a recap, at 55 miles an hour, pretty much the same as the original 40s. At 67 miles an hour, we were 1 decibel louder, and at 70 miles an hour, we were 2 decibels louder. Now, what was most surprising was the idle was near 5 decibels louder. But our exteriors were pretty well negligible. I mean, we were within 2 decibels on 2 yards. 4 yards and 8 yards were almost identical. The third gear drive-by was about 1 decibel louder with the Super 44s. The drag race start, it could be that I maybe had put the camera in a different location when I did the original 40s, but it's showing it about 3 decibels louder, but pretty well negligible outside the car. Now, I would say the Super 44s, in my opinion, sound exactly like the original 40s. That interior drone is definitely there, and it sucks. Yeah. It is certainly a headache-inducing drone. So there, guys, I hope this video was useful. Drop a comment down below and let me know what pair of mufflers you want me to test next. When I pull these Super 44s off, I will likely throw them up on my website for sale. If one of you guys is looking for a pair, you can get them for a little cheaper than what you'd get them brand new. Please check the description for links to products used in this video. Any links you click on won't cost you anything more, but it could help the channel out with a few pennies on your purchase. And let me know what I forgot to test or what I could have done better, and I'll try to do that on my next round of videos. All right, guys, thanks so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.